Welcome to the Rose Masters Academy. Today we'll discuss the question number 8 onwards based on laws of motion and Newton's second law. Now look at here. An automobile vehicle has a mass of 1500 kg. What must be the force between the vehicles and the road if the vehicle is to be stopped with a negative acceleration of 1.7 meter per second square or meter second inverse? So here is asking to find the force means opposing force to get into the rest position. Now, look at here. A car is moving, an automobile vehicle. Okay, it is moving as of mass 1500 kg. So the mass of the car is 1500 kg. And then look at here. It's moved and it stopped here. So with a negative acceleration of 1.7 meter per second square, and the final velocity of the body is 0 meter per second. Okay, and negative acceleration A is equal to 1.7 meter per second square, and friction force F is equal to question mark. Okay, now note down the given data. Mass of the automobile M is equal to 1500 kg. Okay, and then acceleration of the body means acceleration of automobile A is equal to minus 1.7 meter per second square. Okay. Now to find the force of friction, F is equal to question mark. Okay. Then the formula to find the force of friction according to Newton's second law, F is equal to mass into acceleration. Now write the solution. We know that F is equal to mass into acceleration, where F is equal to mass is 1500 kg into acceleration is minus 1.7. If you multiply both, then you will get F is equal to 2550 newtons and negative sign. So the answer is the force between the vehicle and the road is the force between the vehicle and the road is 2515 newtons in opposite direction. So this negative shows that the force is acting in the opposite direction of the motion. Okay. The negative sign shows that the force is acting in the opposite direction of the motion. Okay. Next question. A force of 5 Newton gives a mass m1 an acceleration of 10 meter per second square and the mass m2 an acceleration of 20 meter per second square. What acceleration would it give if both masses were tied together? It means initially the mass m1 is there. Okay, a force is applied F. How many newtons? 5 newtons. Okay, and m1 mass, we don't know what is the mass of the first body. It is, we call it as m1. The acceleration is given of this body is 10 meter per second square, and whereas mass m2, we don't know what is the mass of the second body. Acceleration is given is 20 meter per second square, but the force is 5 newtons. According to for Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. Is it right? Now A is given, F is there. Find the mass of each body together, I mean individually, and then finally add together. M1 is equal to 5 by 10, that equal to 1 by 2, that equal to 0.5 kg. And M2 is equal to 5 by 20, that equal to 1 by 4, that equal to 0.25 kg. Okay. Now these are the two masses. Now add two masses together and acceleration we need to find. A is equal to what? Force by mass. Force is 5 newtons. And mass is zero point 0.5 plus 0.25, 0.75. Simplify, then you will get the answer. The steps you need to write in your exam is as follows. Look at here, write the given data. A1 is equal to acceleration is given 10 meter per second square of the first body. And A2, the acceleration of the second mass is given 20 meter per second square. Okay, then force F is given 5 newtons. Okay. And then to find the total acceleration A is equal to question mark. To find this A, the formula F is equal to ma. Okay. So if you're taking the first one, first body mass m1, so m1 is equal to, from the solution, m1 is equal to F by A1. Is it right? m1 is equal to F by A1. What is the force which is given in the question? 5 newtons. By acceleration of the first body is 10. That equal to 1 by 2. That equal to 0.5 kg. Is it right? Now draw a line. And then write F is equal to ma for second body, m2, a2. Now find m2 is equal to, okay, F by a2. Then m2 is equal to F by, F is how much? 5 by A2 is how much? 20. 5 1 times, 5 4 times, 1 by 4. That equal to 0.25 kg. Then the total mass is what? M1 plus M2. That equal to 0.5 plus 0.25. That equal to 7.5 or 0.75. This is 0.75 kg. Then F is equal to mass into acceleration. Then A is equal to F by M. F is 5 newtons and M is 0.75 kg. Is it clear? That equal to 6.67 meter per second square or meter second inverse. Then the final answer is, the total acceleration produced is 6.67 meter per second square. Is it clear? Now let me move to the next problem. Question number 10. The velocity time graph of a ball of mass 20 kg, 20 grams moving along a straight line on a long table is given in the figure. Where is that figure? Yeah, page. How much force does the table exert on the ball to bring it to rest? Okay, so here the graph is given. So we have to find the value of force. Okay, mass of the ball is 20 grams. And what is the initial velocity of the ball? Initial velocity is 20 centimeter per second. 20 centimeter per second. Is it right? Then what is the final velocity of the ball? It is 0 meter per second. Okay, or 0 centimeter per second as well. You can write in both. Now, our question, force of friction is equal to how much? Okay, look at the velocity time graph. Given data, the mass of the ball is how much? 20 grams. Convert into kg, that equal to 20 by grams into the kgs by 1000, that equal to 0.02 kg. Okay. Now, what is the initial velocity of the body? U is equal to 20 centimeter per second. Convert into meter per second. So, centimeter per second, 2 meter per second is by 100. So, 0.2 meter per second. Okay. 0.2. If you write 20 by 100, 0, 0 gets cancelled. 2 by 10 means 0.2. That is meter per second. Is it clear? Next, final velocity V is equal to 0 centimeter per second or is also equal to 0 meter per second. Time taken t is equal to how many seconds from 0 to 10? So time is 10 seconds. Okay. To find acceleration or the force of friction on the ball F is equal to question mark. You know that F is nothing but what? Acceleration into mass or mass into acceleration. First bit, formula A is equal to, a formula, what is this? Force is equal to mass into acceleration. Is it right? So here there is no direct value of acceleration. You know very well what is acceleration. Final velocity minus initial velocity by time taken. So final velocity is how much? 0 minus initial velocity is how much? 0.2 by time is how much? 10. So that equal to minus 0.2 by 10. That equal to 0.02 meter per acceleration is meter per second square. Is it right? And mass is how much? 0.02. So 0.02 into 0.02. That equal to 0.004 newtons. Is it right? So look at the steps. A is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity by time. So final velocity is 0 minus 0.2 by 10, that equal to 0.02. Acceleration of the ball is negative here. Means negative force, opposite force is applying. Then F is equal to mass into acceleration, that equal to 0.02 into 0.02. That equal to 0.0004. Okay. The force exerted is 0.0004 newtons. The negative sign shows that the friction force is exerted by the table, not on the table. Okay. So here, on the ball by the table. Remember, the force exerted by the table. Which force? Friction force. Exerted by the table on the ball is minus 0. So minus indicates opposite direction. Okay, friction force 0.0004. Now look at here. Question number 11. A motor car is moving with a velocity of 108 kilometers per hour and it takes 4 seconds to stop after the brakes are applied. Calculate the force exerted by the brake on the motor car if its mass along with the passenger is 1000 kg. Along the passenger and the car weight together is, mass is given 1000 kg. And what is the initial velocity of the car? Initial velocity is 108 kilometers per hour. Is it right? Now, if you observe this, the position of the car, okay, time taken to get stopped from the initial velocity to rest is 4 seconds. Time taken is how much? 4 seconds. Mass of the car is including the what we call including the passenger together is 1000 kg. Okay. Final velocity is equal to 0 kilometer per hour. Force is equal to question mark. Very simple question. Whenever they will ask to find the force, force is equal to what? According to Newton's second law, mass into acceleration. Mass is how much? 1000 kg. Into acceleration is nothing but v minus u by t, that equal to 1000. This is v, final velocity is 0 minus initial velocity is 108 kilometers per hour is there, not meter per second. Okay, you have to convert into meter per second. 108 into 5 by 18. Okay, so if you cancel this, then you will get the answer. Or if you want to keep it in kilometer per hour, also no problem. That depends on you. The time is in 4 seconds. So 108 into 5, 5 by 18. Okay. 9 times 154 times. Okay. And 3 times, or say something 9 by 45, 9 6 times, 9 ones, 9 6 times. The 6 into 5 is 30. So 30 meter per second by 4. Okay. So 4 into 250 is 250 into 3 times or 30 times 7,500 newtons. The answer. Okay. So we'll see the step by step. Note down given data. U is equal to initial velocity is 108 kilometers per hour. That is also equal to 108 into 5 by 18. That equal to 30 meter per second. Okay, or meter second inverse. Then final velocity V is equal to 0 meter per second. Time taken is how much to reach into the 0? 4 seconds, which is given in the question. Okay. Now, mass. Mass of the body is how much, including passenger together? 1000 kg. Very good. So to find F is equal to mass into acceleration. Okay. A is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity by time, that equal to, okay, find F is equal to M into A. Then solution A is equal to V minus U by T, that equal to 0 minus 30 by T, that equal to minus 30 by 4 minus 7.5 meter per second square. That is acceleration. Negative sign shows that the body is retarding. Okay. Then F is equal to MA. Substitute the values of acceleration and mass. You'll get the answer as 7,500 newtons and negative sign. It means a force exerted by the brakes is 7,500 newtons and negative sign indicates the retarding force, means opposite force. Is it clear? Question number 12. A bullet of mass 10 grams traveling horizontally with a velocity of 150 meter per second. Okay, write the given data. A bullet of mass how much? 10 grams is traveling with a horizontal velocity of 150 meter per second. So this is what we call initial velocity of the body. Okay. Now here wall is there, strikes a stationary wooden block. So keep a wooden block here. Okay. Then it strikes the wooden block. It is immersed in it and it is entered somewhere here. Then time taken is 0.03 seconds. Okay. Distance of penetration. F is equal to question mark. Calculate the distance of penetration of the bullet into the block. Also calculate the magnitude in the sense force of the force exerted by the wooden block on the bullet, means opposing force. So now down the given data, mass is equal to 10 grams, that equal to 0.01 kg, 10 by 1000. Then initial velocity U is equal to 150 meter per second and final velocity V is equal to, it comes to rest. So that means 0 meter per second. And time taken to came to rest is T is equal to 0.03 seconds. Okay. To find the magnitude of the force exerted by the wooden block on the bullet. Okay. First bit, distance traveled. How much distance it traveled? Question mark. S, that is displacement. We can say straight path. And B, force exerted. Okay. F is equal to question mark. Formula to find these values. V is equal to U plus AT and V square minus U square is equal to AS. Okay. F is equal to ma. These are the three formulas which we use to solve this problem. So first, to find the distance traveled, okay, solution for the first bit. V is equal to u plus at. What is the final velocity of the body? 0. Okay, substitute 0. Initial velocity 150 meters per second plus a is unknown value. Is it right? And into t is how much? 0.03. Okay, so 0.03 into a is equal to, it will become minus. So minus 150. Then a is equal to minus 155, 0.03. Okay. Now that equal to minus 1500 or 15,000 by 3, that equal to 5,000. Acceleration is minus 5,000. Okay. Meter per second square. Negative sign shows that it is retardation. 5,000 meter per second square. Okay. Now the question is applied force. V square minus U square is equal to AS. V is equal to U square. V square is equal to U square plus 2AS also we can write. Then S is equal to distance traveled we need to find here. So to find the distance traveled from this formula, S is equal to V square is 0 minus U square is 150 square minus 150 whole square. And here what we'll get? 150 into 150, that is U square only, by 2 into A is 5,000. Okay. So here you can cancel two zeros and minus gets cancelled. And 15 into 15 is 225. Okay. So final answer you got 9 by 4 after simplifying this. 9 by 4 is what? 2.25 meters. The distance traveled. Now one more question is also left. Force. Force is equal to mass into acceleration. Force is equal to mass is nothing but m is how much? 0.01 kg into acceleration is 5,000 minus, that equal to minus 50 newtons. Is it clear? So this negative sign indicates this force of friction means opposite force. Okay. So let me stop here for today's class and continue in the next session. Take care.